how to use Rook and Blot. Now, they're absolutely top tier bots, and they're very tanky. They're not quite true tanks like Pipes, Headstrong, Beachcomber, and Deluge, but they're extremely durable, extremely powerful, and their main key thing, the best thing that they do, is popping outposts from a distance. Basically, they use their decoy to be sacrificed to pop outposts, combiner, everything else. And earlier on, that may not sound very impressive to you, but later on, it's absolutely extremely important because outposts, the good outpost is the most powerful defense available, and this guy can kind of, pretty much nullify their abilities completely in a sense. So yeah, basically he deploys a decoy with a portion of your health, and decoy taunts defenses while it is alive. When decoy is destroyed, it deals a portion of damage in a large area, and it will also grant you 50% damage reduction for 6 seconds. Only one decoy can be active at a time. Basically, this means that you can, for example, deploy another decoy, and if you deploy another decoy, the previous decoy will be destroyed in the place that is around. So you can detonate it if you want to use it for damage, because this is actually a very decent amount of damage in a pretty decent radius. So if buildings are very damaged, this can sometimes knock them out completely or soften them up to get them into execute range for bots like Smokescreen and Breakneck. And this is a passive, basically does a bit of acid damage. So let's go with the combat first. Number one choice for me is definitely Jace, which is Barrow for Decepticons. It gives you permanent damage reduction, it gives you basically a heal, and it does a decent amount of damage, which also disables all sorts of shields. This is extremely useful, and in my opinion it's a perfect balance between defense and offense. He can also work with Forge of Souls. He can work with combats like Sidetrack and Growl if you want to use them on defense. It can work, it's not something that I would personally use, but it can work. Can work with Buzztrack and Lancelot for hack immunity if you choose not to go for Liege. Let's see, he can work with Shieldron as well. Also gives you, this one gives you Shieldron, that's I believe Fengtron for Decepticons. Yeah, permanent damage reduction as well, and deploys additional decoys. It's nice, it's okay, but in my opinion Jace is much better and quite honestly the best option. Now for power cores there are several options. Rook works with several cores. Liege Maximo is the most used one and fits perfectly in my team as well, but again he's flexible, so another core that works for him, for example my Cronus, can work very well, benefits the team a lot. And Quintus, of course, Quintus can spawn sharks, and sharks help with survivability. If you go with Quintus, then you can also add, let me just find him, Pteraxodon, and that's Pterodactyl for Decepticons. Basically gives you lifesteal, but you should go with 4-star or 5-star 80, because I only have a 3-star and the lifesteal is way too little. But yeah, you can go with Quintus as well. There's also another popular setup. He can work with a core like Nexus. He could carry Alpha Trion, sure. But also he has a G1 core, so if you have no Prime cores, he has G1. And it's very decent core. It gives him basically a Rejuvenate core that gives him some protection. It gives the decoy quite a bit of protection, so it's a decent core. If you don't have anything, if you're a new player, something like Rejuvenate would be also pretty okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the builds. I will now show you battles. I want to show you one battle in my current war, which is in Cybertron at the moment. We unfortunately fell down because we lost against G1 Psyops. Shocker, I know. So yeah, and I want to show you a battle on my alt account against a weaker base. I will also use my weaker Rook. It's my alt account where I have no Titans, so this should also come in handy for newer players. And I want to show you again on my main account how Rook can basically make doing battles without a combiner a lot more easier. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy the upcoming battles. And let's go base 5. This is only Cybertron, but still it should be a respectable way, especially for layouts like these, because as you go, for example with Rook, you can just deploy decoy, and decoy can walk all the way up here and pop everything. So yeah, let's go hard battle, and I will take a combiner because I just don't want to care too much about it, so Magnabus will probably suffice. I don't have to go all the way with Nation or Skyrain. Using combiners just makes things a lot more forgiving, so if you make mistakes it's not that bad. So again, pay attention to build bots. So there is fireproof, okay, waterproof, okay, I don't care about either. Antidote, okay, I should get rid of it. High frequency, I don't really care about that one. And let's see, there is own heal. So not really spectacular. And let me see, I will probably deploy from this side because I can do a lot more damage here. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go first with pipes here and check if there are any mines. There doesn't seem to be any. Okay. And deploy rest of the squad, I guess, and use air raid to do a lot of damage. Air raiding smokescreen combo is just so amazing, especially for top loaded bases like these, because these bases. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting it's gonna fall down so easily. But yeah, Cyber is quite a bit easier than Prime. That's why this happened. Let's say that I think 2 shots for Blue Streak will kill the cluster. Yes. But yes, these layouts are meant to take away. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the decoy right now. Hopefully before my bots go there and they get caught in the blast. I'm also going to execute this Megatronus. It can be a huge problem. As you can see, decoy is popping, and let's see what happens. Decoy died, so sadly they will start getting hacked, so I'm gonna deploy a combiner. Again, combiner makes things a lot more forgiving, so you can dodge things like this, but let's see, I don't want to go into the kill zone exactly. So probably just try to stay a bit far away, like this. Because Magnabus is significantly squishier than all of the other combiners, and I can just drop this here. Let's use it on enemy titan, why not? I won't really need it. This is gonna be easy again. It's Cyber. Let's see. Smoke screen is where around here, so I want to protect him with my beach. And let's do this so that my bots can survive. Okay. Air died sadly, so my AoE potential has dwindled down, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, guys, I just taking them apart. Also, I'm gonna show Rook can do AoE damage again. What I said, like this, boom. Yeah, he can do it. It gets quite costly, but it's certainly possible. The decoy doesn't do damage. It only does damage upon exploding. So I guess that's another way how you can use Rook. But as you have seen, he's a pretty cool bot overall. And I do suggest that you use him, especially for a main team if you have him available. I'm going up against an alliance mate of mine. Apparently card mode effects turned on, so let's go. Pretty popular layout, very strong. Okay, let's adjust my pipes to this. I'm waiting for him to destroy the Deathpool's building. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna deploy the rest of the squad now. I can do quite a bit of damage here. One shot with him and one with him will do it. Perfect. I will rush with pipes here and I will use Rook's Holo to pop this outpost and everything else around. I may deploy Healing Tower, sure, to kind of help everyone with survivability. And let's also do this to help more with survivability. I will rush again with pipes because I want him to take as much punishment as possible instead of my team. Okay, let's see, I have this available. I want to snipe this down. Okay. Also want to go here. I want to take down that children cluster. Let's hack everyone to beach. Sure. Okay. Now I want to take down the children cluster and hope that my smoky won't get hacked. I'm just trying to time it right and execute. Yeah, this is a bug. Execute does not work if there is a damage reduction applied. Yeah, very, very not good. They should fix this bug because it's bad. It's really bad. Um, it's gonna be a bit problematic for me to. I'm gonna have to use boost down here. Okay. Let's do this. Perfect. This worked. Let me rush with pipes here first because to attract the spiders. So yeah, it's a bit difficult to do combinerless, but it can be done with enough practice. The key is to really practice against the specific layout. So let's see, what do I want to destroy? Let me take out Prima, I guess. I guess I can take out Prima, sure. I'm not liking that my squad is splitting. I will take Minerva with Beach because I want to really protect her. Rook sadly died, but okay, he did his thing and pretty much enabled me to do this combinerless. Let's execute this, sure. Okay. The rest should be quite a bit easier. I'm gonna rush with pipes again here so he can take aggression to himself. This is an importance of tank really, because it takes away fire from my squishier bots. Okay. This is pretty much it, yeah. GG. He had quite a bit of strong outpost. He had a pretty meta outpost really, and the combats. They were, I believe, several side tracks or growl for the Decepticons. I believe there were also several big daddies, which is a groundhog for the Decepticons. It was a strong base really. So yeah, Rook helps a lot because if you can selfie pop outpost, you can ignore enemy abilities to an extent. It makes things a lot easier. So again, Rook is such an amazing bot, and I hope that you can see more value that he can really bring to your team. I'm also now on my alt account. I just want to show a weaker version, a 4-star, much less invested in. And of course, my alt account doesn't have Titans yet. It's gonna have Titans really soon. So yeah, I think this team will do. We check. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I will have to use a combiner because not having a Titan can be quite problematic. Okay. This is Gold League only, so it's not that big of a deal. Now let's see. This is okay. Let's just go with optimal first and burn things down a little bit, especially this FFD, and then go with the rest of the squad. Actually, no, I will go with Rook first here. And now Rook can do quite a bit of popping over there. Yeah, pop the combiner, 2 outposts. I guess I could go with the rest of the squad now. Sure. I might actually have to go into a combiner, but let's see. Yeah, it's a bit too risky. Again, I'm taking a fire from enemy Titan as well because I do not have my own. Okay. And I'm not able to cast skills for whatever reason. Okay. I'm just trying to weaken them all as much as possible. And I will also do this to weaken the kill zone, but not entirely kill them. Okay, yeah, I will leave them alive because I will leave them for my bots to kill, because my bots will get easy energy in that case. So let's just do like this, and I think that's gonna be fine. Yeah, this is okay. Let's go with Rook's decoy again to show you the AoE damage. Or not, okay. But yeah, when you're able to pop outposts from a 5 range, it becomes a lot more valuable. So even lower 80 Rook, is helpful for players in lower leagues.